All right, what's going on, y'all? It's Mr. Cheap Sense once again back on your either mobile devices or computers, laptops, whatever you want to call them. I am back, and this is going to be, I think, the third video out of four that I'm making. Two of them are already uploading, so make sure you check those out. And this one is one, I think I picked this package up yesterday, I want to say. And this is from Michael Dinsmore over at Making Sense. And if you haven't checked out anything from his channel, make sure you do so. And he sent me, we had a conversation a little while back. He asked me something about some Prada fragrances, and I said that I hadn't smelled any, which I think I have smelled maybe one or two, but for the most part, he said, okay, I'm gonna hook you up with a little something. And he sent me 4 fragrances. Now, I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're actually Prada fragrances or just something he threw together, and I'm smelling it because I can smell something. I don't know whether something got sprayed in transit or what, but I can smell something on one of these pieces of plastic. But he sent 4, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he wanted me to smell these, tell him which one I like the best, and I guess he's going to tell me what they are afterwards. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to dive right in. So we're going to start off, obviously, with number 1. And I have smelled these already. I just didn't take the time to sit and say which one I like the most. My friend was here the other night when I sprayed them, and a couple of these she liked. 1 or 2 of them she said were like basic or smelled basic or whatever. So she's not here. I'm here alone, so I can do this now. So pretty much clean canvas, except for the Sauvage Eau de Parfum that's on this side, but I'm gonna spray it on this side. So this is number 1. That's nice. This one smells more sophisticated. I don't know what that is. It kind of reminds me of cardamom a little bit. It's not strong like it is in YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. But I don't know. I like it. This is a more mature type fragrance. It's not one of those sweet or syrupy or fresh type fragrances. It's not as strong as a La Nuit de l'Homme may smell, but I don't know what that is. It can't be cardamom. I've smelled something that has this in it before. I don't know what that is. But I like that though. That's nice. That really is nice. Try to keep these separated so I won't mix them up. But that's number 1. I like number 1. That's nice. That is very nice. Okay, so this is number 2. And I'm not gonna drag this video out because it is 11 something and I still gotta be up in the morning for work. So, damn, number 1 is nice. Number 2, let it dry down a little bit. I like number 2. Number 2 is, wow. I've smelled that DNA before also, to be honest with you. Me and Trey were talking earlier, Trey Sense, and we were talking about how a lot of fragrances smell the same or have the same type DNA. This actually smells like something I've smelled before. But it's nice. It's not as dark or sophisticated as number one was. It smells more of like a youthful type scent, like somebody in their 30s, 20s. It's nice. I still right now like number one better. So let's get into number 3. And once he lets me know what these fragrances are, I will be doing reviews on them after I give them some wearing, just to see how they perform, which is the name of the game. So let's go here. Number 3 is, it smells, this is probably the one that she said smelled basic. There's really nothing there, if you ask me. It doesn't have any substance, any backbone. There's not a lot of scent profile there. Yeah, number 3, I'm not really sure what that is. I don't really care for that one. Let's get into number 4, which is the last one. I might have to put that somewhere else because number 4 smells okay. There is something there. It's just not. It's not like 1 and 2. 1 and 2 have oomph to it. There's something there. Number 1 is more to me like a date night type scent, maybe for a little bit of cool weather. Number 2 is a little bit more on the sweet side, not like syrupy sweet or fruity type sweet. It just has some sweetness to it. I like number 1 and number 2. 3 and 4 I can do without. 3, there's really nothing there. I smell a little something, but it's not enough for me to want to purchase a bottle of this. And like, you would have to literally spray a heck of a lot of this to get something out of it. And 4, you can smell there's something there, but it's just not enough of whatever 4 is to make me even want to keep talking about it. So 1 and 2 are the 2 that I'm more interested in. Honestly speaking, if I had to choose between 1 and 2, if I wanted one, I'd pick number 2. Number 1 is nice. I just feel like I have a few fragrances that smell something similar to that DNA. Number 2 is the one I would go with. So, Michael, if you are seeing this video, let me know what this is. I may want to purchase if the price is right. Just let me know. I really don't have the money to spare right now because my transmission is going out in my truck and I need to be trying to save some money. But if I can get maybe a partial bottle or maybe a bigger decant of number 2, I'd be willing to work something out with you. But yeah, 1 and 2 are definitely my 2 favorites. Number 2 is the one I like the most. So I don't know what 3 and 4 are. I'm not really picking up much of anything from 3 and 4. So thank you, Michael Dinsmore, for sending me these and allowing me to sample them, smell them, whatever they are. Like I said, I will do a update video once I find out the names of these and give them some wearing and see what happens. I know I'm not going to get any compliments, especially with the 2 jobs that I have. I'm not at the hospital anymore where there are all these young ladies walking around and I can try to wear something to impress them or I can get a reaction from. I mainly work around a bunch of guys at my day job, and my night job I work around females, but I rarely see them because I'm doing floors. So for the most part, that is it, y'all. Here is To Smelling Great. Thank you again, Michael Dinsmore over at Making Sense. I am out of here, y'all. Peace.